And we're underway from Wrigley Field. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Let's take a look at our lineup. This is a ball club that can really slug. Lots of homers, lots of extra base hits. And Chris, that of course a huge part of success in the standings for this group.
In today's game, hitting with power is essential, Boog. With pitchers throwing 95 and above, stringing hits together is hard to do. So home runs and extra base hits are crucial, and that's exactly what they've been doing.
The lefty, the 1-0.
Ball two.
Power is such a big part of the success that we see with the good teams in the league right now, and even in the postseason. Hard hit, but right at him and left.
Man, he smoked that fastball. It's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time off he'll find a hole.
Two outs, base is empty. Ellie De La Cruz getting ready to hit, swinging the bat well in the series, 5 for 12 so far.
Yeah.
De La Cruz went deep in his most recent game. Out towards right center field. And that is that. Now ready to go for the last half of the inning. And going for the Reds in this one, Hunter Green. What do we have on him?
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
Ball.
Those 3 stolen bases in his last game, man, he made it look easy.
Didn't you swipe 3 bags in a game against the Tigers once?
Yeah, that was a fun game for me, but not so much for Brandon Inge, who was behind the dish that day.
A first-round pick out of the University of Cincinnati in 2015. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Got him looking. One away. Time now for the Chicago Cubs lineup. Someone who makes things happen for them, in part with his legs, Matt Shaw.
Well, Boog, you know I love guys that can run, and this guy has great speed. We'll see in this game if he gets a chance to use it. And if he does, I think even you are going to be really impressed because he can really impact the game with his wheels, and you like guys that can score, he's definitely able to do that.
Michael Busch, batting with one down, takes a strike. And that's through there for a strike.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here.
Definitely pounding him away.
Strike three, and that's two in a row.
Well, 3 pitches, down, fastball up, swinging. Boog, it's like learning a chord progression, getting those strums right, man. So many pitchers prefer working north-south these days compared to the east-west, and that was a great example right there.
That one fouled off. Two down, nobody on. That's in there. 0-2.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. We played an inning. No score. Here at Wrigley Field, now the Reds cleanup hitter, Eugenio Suarez.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
Swing and a foul out of play. The 0-2.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Gets a piece and stays alive.
He hasn't gotten the result yet. He's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this pitcher.
In the air to left center. Crow Armstrong on his way over. He's got it. One down.
That is it. The right fielder, number 4, Noel V. Marte.
In the air, center field. Crow Armstrong settles underneath it. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting 6, the center fielder, Dane Myers.
So digging in, Dane Myers. Still hitless in the series. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. His stolen base numbers this season are good enough to put him top 5 in baseball, Siggy.
As a veteran out there on the bump, you're trying to establish both edges of the plate. Right here, he's working inside.
Liner, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Batting 7, the designated hitter, Sal Schuler.
Up the middle. Oh, great grab on the dive to first. And they get the out.
making it look easy at the keystone position. Definitely worth another look. He'll get some high fives when he gets into the dugout.
Bottom half of inning number 2. Now the Cubs 4-hole hitter, Pete Crow Armstrong. Crow Armstrong with another scorching run of play lately. And a foul ball.
We've gotten used to seeing him put together impressive stretches throughout his career, Boog. When he's going like he is right now, it's really fun to watch him.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Lifted in the air down the left side, and that'll get down for a hit. And that's a 1-out single. Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. Hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far, moving the ball around nicely.
Splits the plate, and the count is 0-2. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Steer takes it in for the out. And there are 2 down.
The catcher, Cubs.At Kelly.
Second inning here, no score. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That is the inning. We'll move to the third with no score. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. First pitch just misses. That's ripped into the outfield. And there's one away.
Batting up, the second baseman, Matt McLean.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. 2 away.
Up next for Cincinnati, the left fielder, number 22, J.J. Bleday.
So back to the top of the Reds lineup. J.J. Bleday, the next to hit. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a high fly ball left field. And that'll do it. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Bottom of the inning. And here's the DH for the Cubs, Miguel Amaya.
Number 9, Miguel Amaya.
Just missed. That one at triple digits.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
The 1-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. One-two now. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Shaw wants to challenge this, thought it was a ball, and that one did miss, and the strike is overturned. Still 2 challenges left for them. The 1-0.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. Not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
And he swings through that one.
No, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. And talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Got him looking for the K. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
I'm not saying it wasn't a strike or, you know, it was a ball, whatever, but just the location with that velocity. It's hard enough to, even if the velocity's not great, but that velocity, that location, tip your cap.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Ian Happ now at the plate. Went down on strikes his first time through. 101 on the gun, swing and a miss. Still tied at 0, last of the third. On the ground, Suarez tosses across to first. Happ is gone, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. On to the fourth, still scoreless. Welcome back, and take a look at some hot hitting in this series as we check out the numbers. Boyd back to work. This one in the air center field. Crow Armstrong on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. One pitch and one out.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Ellie De La Cruz digs in now. Fly to right his first time.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
The next offering misses. Ball two. All tied up. Top half of inning number 4. Out to center. Crow Armstrong under it. And there's 2 away.
Up next for Cincinnati, the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And that's the third out. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7. Singy, here's a look at his pitch breakdown for the game.
Well, he's known for that four-seamer, Boog, and we've seen plenty of it from him today. You don't throw one pitch this much without having plenty of confidence in it. Nothing across against him yet, so he may just let it ride. Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
That one catches the corner for a strike. And he'll challenge that called strike. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. They'll keep both their challenges.
Inside. Hard, 2.
And that one just barely missed. The call is overturned. So they've still got both their challenges. That's a strike. Full count now.
That split is a pretty nasty
Pitch explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. Payoff pitch. Set down on strikes. Strikeout number 8.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it'd be The ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And he strikes out the side for the second time today. Through 4, still tied. Zip, zip. We go to the top of the 5th. In now for the Reds, Noelvi Marte. And a rope into center field, base hit. And they have their first hit since the 2nd inning.
Up next for Cincinnati, the center fielder.
Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Ball.
The 1-0.
Ball.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. Should be extra bases. Marte on his horse around third. He will score and they take the lead.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Sal Stewart, the next to hit for the Reds. To third. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Up next for Cincinnati.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. Man at second. And swing and a miss. One out and a runner at second, and we're in the top of the fifth. He's trying for third. There's a line drive to left field. That's a base hit. In comes the run from second. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Comes through with the RBI. So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence.
One out man at first, and ready to hit now for Cincinnati. Shaw for one. On to Bush. It's a double play. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. Home half of the fifth coming up. It's the Reds 2. Back here at Wrigley Field. An impressive outing so far. Siggy picking up right where he left off.
Yeah, he's pitching with feel right now, Boog. You can see it in the way he's navigating this lineup.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Got him swinging. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, in the double-digit strikeouts, he should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
Next to hit, Seiya Suzuki.
Ha!
Comes up empty.
You know, Boog, every team has a hitters meeting pregame, but this lineup seems way too anxious, aggressive. You wonder what they talked about.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
Well, he's on a great run of strikeouts and showing excellent control and command, not walking opposing batters. You know, this offense, they've got to find a way to break his rhythm, put the bat on the ball, maybe try to bunt for a base hit, get him off the mound, moving around, step out, something to interrupt his timing, because he's coming right after these guys.
2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes.
All right, there's number 8, 1 away.
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Strike 3, and now 6 strikeouts in a row. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. You're watching Reds baseball on The Show, Ohio. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far. J.J. Bleday getting ready to hit.
J.J. Bleday.
That's a ball.
Lined into right. And there's one down.
Up next for Cincinnati, the catcher, Tyler Stevenson.
Oh, great stop. Fires to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Up next for Cincinnati, the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
So up next, Ellie De La Cruz. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Two down, nobody on. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Way back there. It's got a chance. Caught just shy of the wall. Nothing doing here this half. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. The Reds on top 2-0. This is Bottom of the 6th inning. Now it'll be the Cubs DH, Miguel Amaya.
Miguel Amaya.
Swing and a miss, strike one.
You know, these Cubs just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
On the ground to third, but it kicks foul. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And a 1-2. Grounds one to short. De La Cruz. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
The batter, number 6, second baseman, Matt Shaw.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's. That day.
So the call will stand. Still one challenge left for them. And that is cut on and missed. And it's 0-2.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Back to the top of the lineup. Ian Happ up to hit. Swing and a ball popped up. Stevenson settles under it. And that's the inning. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. Major League Baseball is on the show. And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Hunter Harvey. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again.
Leading off for the Reds, the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
Out to short, a dive, nice stop, over to first, and that's a great play for the out.
Great cat-like reflexes right there, lays out, knocks the ball down, and then fires with that rocket arm all the way across the diamond. Man, put this guy on the mound.
Foul ball. And there's a ball. This one smacked out to left center. And it's into the gap. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Dane Myers will hit next. Pitch misses there, and it's 1-0. On the ground right side. In time to Bush, and there's 2 away.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
No, off the plate.
Swing and a ground ball. Gets it to first. Third out. Reds leave one, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Bottom of the seventh, down the number 2 hitter, Michael Bush. Hit in the air, center field. Myers on his way over. He's got it. One pitch and one out.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
In there for strike one. And that's a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher
because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area. Hitting is all about anticipation, and right now this lineup is struggling with it. Their swings are mistimed, and it's produced a few ugly cuts here and there.
The 0-2. Ground ball up the middle. Tosses to first. 2 away.
Up next for the Cubs.
Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Up the middle, De La Cruz. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Still in total command on the mound with 7 shutout innings. Jacob Webb gets the call from the pen.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. A solo shot. And they add a run. It's 3-0.
A little more breathing room is always a good thing in baseball, and now they have it. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one, and you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Back up the, that got him. And they tagged him out. And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
Next for Cincinnati, J.J. Bleday. 0 for 3 in this one. Nice grab to first, and very nicely done for the out.
Up next for Cincinnati, the catcher, Tyler Stevenson.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Edward Cabrera, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Out towards right center field. And that is that. One for the Reds on the homer. It's now 3-0. It's an NL Central showdown right here on MLB The Show. Back here at the friendly confines. Dominant coming in, and everything has been working out there again. I mean, look at the stats, Singy.
Yeah, good call featuring him to start the broadcast, Boog. He's made us look pretty smart today, and that's not always easy.
McLean drifts towards it, and he makes the catch. And there's one down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Suzuki now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Strikes him out with 101.
Clearly trusting his stuff in this one, Boog. Feeling really good about what he's working with, and That really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
On the ground, right side. And that will end the inning. Totally dominant on the mound as he's through 8 without surrendering a run. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Edward Cabrera.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. His 9th homer of the year, and they add on. It's 4-0.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. On the ground to short, Swanson. Tosses to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Up next for Cincinnati, the right fielder, number 4, Noel Marte.
That's to third. Throws to first in time.
Up next for Cincinnati, the center fielder.
In now for the Reds, Dane Myers. On the ground to third. Zips it to first, and that's the inning. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
The designated hitter, number 9.
Hold on, wait a minute, we all just need a minute. The party been started, we all just need to finish. If I buy a chain, I'm doing it.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
100 miles an hour, foul that off. That's a good piece of swinging. I won't say hitting because he didn't get a knock, but a good piece of swinging to keep the at-bat alive.
Up the middle, De La Cruz sends it to first, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th.
The batter, number 6, second baseman, Matt Shaw.
Fought off foul. The 0-1. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
This one in the air, center field. Myers should have this one. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Cubs.
1 out left for the Cubs. Ian Happ, the next Cub to hit. Just a slow ground ball this time. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Reds take the finale here. They win the series 3-1.
Really incredible performance on the mound. You know he's going to stew a little bit over that 1 hit that he gave up, because when you look at the body of work, so dominant. If he'd have made just 1 better pitch, perhaps he'd have a no-hitter.
A 4-0 shutout in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Without a soul.
Eres la niña en mis ojos, tú eres todo lo que quiero yo. Pa' calmar la sed, no, mejor ser por su boquita, amor. Las tentaciones así como tú, merecen pecados como yo. Ay, si tú quieres, solo dale a lo. Tú sabes que no va a decir que no. Ay, tienes la media, tú sí tienes una que a mí me encanta, me enloquece. Como a primera vista, cuando bailabas así, por el cuellito. Sé que te encanta, tengo que ser. Sé que te encanta, te enloquece. Y a veces sé que te encanta, te enloquece. La plena. Pasa que desde que vi tu cara me enamoro de ti. Todo el que tú tienes no sé qué. Siento que te pasa lo mismo cuando te miro. Que dices si no a ver el amanecer. Te digo papi luego viene y me vamos a vernos luego. Si no te gusta porque vienes al diablo y lo embobo. Vaya parcerita país y yo costeño coleto. En una baldosa pa' hablarte claro, cero mensaje. Se sabe que tú eres puro veneno. Ay, tienes la media, tú sí tienes una que a mí me encanta, me enloquece. Fue amor a primera vista cuando bailabas así, por el cuellito. Sé que te encanta, tengo que ser. Sé que te encanta, te enloquece. Y a veces sé que te encanta, te enloquece. La plena. Sé que te encanta, te enloquece. Obi on the Rasta drums. Yo tono, W sound. Ah, yeah. Alright.